Ladies and gentlemen, may the Lord Himself, or whatever you believe in, be praised. Holy cow. Today, we have got the road ahead. Man, we needed this. Holy cow. We've been through a delay. We've been through Galactic Legends. We went through Jedi Knight Luke, which was the big project, and we went through a Vader rework. What do they have us in store? Before we get into that, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and somewhere around there. Also, hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content, as well as LEGO Legacy, Marvel Strike Force, and Battlefront 2. Now, let's dive into this. The road ahead, June 26, 2020. Top Hat. Hi, Holotable Heroes. Alright. Thank you, Top Hat, for your live. We're excited to begin sharing details about the next feature coming to the Holotable Heroes. Galactic Challenges. This is the new game mode I'm thinking that they were talking about. Alright, so we have a new feature, Galactic Challenges. Right on. We've got all these different challenges, but we now have galactic ones. The main goal of this feature is to provide more activities for players every day. Excellent. Something that the community has been asking for. You do your dailies, you get your tickets, you're done. Now, depending on how many crystals you have, if you have, or you can get your energy refreshes a couple times a day. You can get your tickets easily. But then there's nothing to do. Well, they're fixing this issue with Galactic Challenges, okay? We hear players asking for more ways to grow their roster of units and want more than just new events that you can master quickly or sim. They hear us. Thank you. Let me see. Galactic Challenges are the first in a series of features similar to how Grand Arena was, basis for Grand Arena Championships, that will work together to offer new ways to utilize your collection. Okay. They hear us. That's a positive, okay? That's a positive. They don't mention anything about characters, that's a negative. But due to Jedi Knight Luke and Vader coming out already, so that makes sense. Okay, so what are Galactic Challenges? I'd like to know. Galactic Challenges are a new type of event that will feature interesting combat puzzles, which will change on a regular basis. These events will feature a rotation of different enemy factions, allowing you to test out different parts of your collection. I guess very similar to like the challenges with like the Ewoks. You have to use the Empire. The Separatists. You have to fight the Jedi. You have to fight the Separatists. With the Ewok battles, you use the Emperor. I'm Empire with or droids with the Separatists. When you have to use the Jedi with bounty hunters, you fight against the rebels. You use the bounty hunters, that kind of stuff.
I don't care because I've killed one of you.
Let's see. What made Galactic Challenges an interesting twist for other forms of combat is the introduction of randomly selected combat modifiers to constantly change up the puzzle. So there's a puzzle. Modifiers can come in 3 different forms: environmental, enemy, and player. Huh. Puzzles. Interesting. We want to keep these bonuses and matchups thematic, okay? But use a variety of options to keep the challenges unique and interesting. For example, environmental modifiers come from a planet or location and apply to only the player or enemy, i.e. Hoth could have a modifier called Frostbite that make all units more vulnerable. Okay. So it's kind of like the Rebel Roundup. With bounty hunters, they gain more offense, whereas with Imperial Troopers, they just constantly hit and miss. Enemy modifiers are tied to the enemy faction, so Imperial Troopers can have a positive modifier called Imperial Assault that gives them offense up, but also a negative modifier called Pew Pew, which makes them hit less. Interesting. I like it. Pew Pew! Pew Pew! Ah, man, that's funny. I like that. Player modifiers can also be positive or negative and applied to player units. The different environments, enemy factions, and combat modifiers, positive and negative, combine and come to create fresh and interesting challenges. Interesting. So galactic challenges are basically challenges, but you have to use the environment. It depends on the faction, and like
Oh, I must say, let us have a look here. What is going on?
we're still working out some of the details, like at what level galactic challenges unlock. That's a good point. We need to know when that unlocks because you have brand new players who could use this. Um, but I think this brings a lot of attention back to
Tight
old
is
players
bright.
coming back
Bright is tight.
because they have this thing with
Oh,
challenges.
thank you for the raid
We
anyway,
need
dude. That
gear.
was the,
It's the
we needed
hardest
that,
thing in the world to get, along with Zetas. But gear is the biggest thing. It's the biggest paywall. It's the biggest crunch that we have. A lot of the newer characters like
Oh, we're going to
Legends,
Tatooine. Who are we
Jedi
going
Knight Luke,
to see?
Shock T, a lot of these newer characters need
Who
these
should we rank up
hard to
next?
get gear. So
Rafa
getting this will
All
definitely help us as well. But wow, I mean this is something else. Um so what's the challenge? Our intention in these is for Galactic Challenges to offer an appropriate challenge for whenever you are in the game. Okay, great. Beautiful. There will be multiple tiers of increasing difficulty, and players can attempt them all to earn rewards, but we'll recommend a starting base tier based on your location. Okay, that's fair. But my thing is,
Oh,
God,
the entire
so
team have left.
they're working out when to start.
God, it looks like
There
we
are
have
to
out and
help people, whether you're beginning, mid, or end game, whether you have a 7 or 8 mil GP,
yeah,
or whether you
I
have
think
a
that's what I'm gonna do.
10,000
The next
GP.
hot
They're
game
trying to
we're
make
gonna
it
get
competitive for
is
everybody. I like that.
definitely
In addition to playing the base mission of a tier, each tier may feature feats, very similar to Grand Arena. Feats will add an additional layer of complexity to the puzzle. So while you
it's
can
definitely
bring your
Darth
favorite
Vader.
squad into
He
battle,
looks so
feats will
cool.
challenge you to complete the battle with additional conditions to earn more rewards. Very similar
Oh, good.
to Grand Arena.
Maybe no.
I like that.
Oh no. Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
So the
Darth
schedule, you'll earn access to Galactic Legends.
Yet again, though,
Challenges
I do
by
want both.
completing daily activities. So they really want you to complete your dailies. That's fair. A lot of guilds are very happy about this too. You got to complete your dailies and get those 600. Once you've qualified to enter for the event for the day, you'll be able to play any tier,
No,
and
I do
importantly,
want
you'll be
Boba
able to
Fett.
play as
Boba
many
Fett.
times as you like for that day to
The
attempt to
accessories
complete
for
as
the
many
event
tiers and
make
feats
him
as
look
possible.
amazing.
Heck yes. Basically, sandbox mode without the box. Insane. Similar to GAC, we'll release Galactic Legends in an exhibition season format. During this time, we'll try out different versions of the event and see which
Yeah,
works
he is a rare
best.
one.
We're currently envisioning event
Some of them
durations
are
for
really rare.
24 hours to
Some
7 days, with
like for
7 tiers
instance
to
my
complete and 3 feats per
Grand
tier.
Moff Tarkin.
That's all we have for you today, but we look
Or
forward
my
to
Darth
sharing the
Vader
details with
dog.
Galactic Challenges and future
They're another
posts.
set of characters that are hard to come by.
Wow.
Because
I'm impressed.
you can either buy them separately.
A little disappointed about no
Tarkin,
characters.
Or you can buy Vader separately. Or you can buy
But
them as a twin pack. And if you buy them as a twin pack,
it's a little underwhelming,
or something like $600,
for sure.
something like that.
But I think in the long run, this definitely screams we need content, which is what we do. We need content. And CG, I mean, they're giving it to us. I like the challenges. I think this will definitely bring a lot more players back into the game because we need something to do. We've got the raids. You can solo them now. You can solo anything now. But I like this challenges. The one thing I want to nitpick about is, um, what are these? What rewards? What are these? Are they stun cups? Are they stun guns? Are they golden eyeballs? Are they gear 12 finishers? What is this? But that's gonna do it for me. Um, what are your guys' thoughts about this? I really like the road ahead. I mean, this could have definitely been better. I would have liked to hear, hey, more Mandalorian characters are coming. There's a new legendary event coming out within the next few months. Underwhelmed, but I can't complain. We got content we needed. We could use some more. We need more legendaries, but I mean, let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below. I'm a little underwhelmed, but I'm not as disappointed as I thought I would be. This isn't too bad at all, by any means. This is pretty good. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below. Give it a like if you enjoy it. Hit subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.